Hey everybody, this is Bridget Danner with Women's Wellness Collaborative, and I'm here with Brodie Welch, who's an acupuncturist and a new podcaster and an educator, and she's going to educate us today about just two simple points and two simple oils that you can use for PMS. So welcome, Brodie.
Thanks so much, Bridget. Happy to be here. So, if you're dealing with PMS, it is most likely made worse by stress. And stress does all sorts of terrible things to hormone balance, as you probably well know. So, I wanted to show you 2 points that we use that as acupuncturists that we could potentially needle, but you don't necessarily need needles to get a positive effect with these points. You can either anoint them with an essential oil, or you can use acupressure, or you can just kind of hang out with the point and direct your energy towards it, and the body will know what to do. So the essential oils, if you have peppermint or lavender, each of those could be a good choice for use on these points because they are very circulating for the qi, right? They help the energy to move, and that's what we need to have happen in order to have an easy menstrual cycle. The organ system in Chinese medicine that's responsible for that free and easy flow of energy through the body and the unfolding of all things hormonal according to their proper time is the liver. And so when we think of like the liver as having a tough time moving the qi smoothly, that's when we start to feel tense and irritable. That's when we get breast tenderness. It's when we get cramps and everything else that goes along with the PMS picture. So these 2 points that you can use however you want can be super helpful. And the first one is liver 3. This one I will endeavor to show you my foot. So looking at your foot from the top down, the point is located between the big toe and the second toe. If you run your finger up towards where the bones come together, you'll find a little sensitive spot right in that little notch. And there we go. There's liver 3. So you can either press on it. I like to use my thumb, and I like to do, since generally this is a point where there's too much energy, you want to do little circles away from the midline. So just getting in there with your thumb. Sorry, this is okay. There we go. And just doing a little massage, or you can just use static pressure, whatever feels good to you. The next point is spleen 6, which is located on the inside of the leg, just one hand up from this bony bump on the inside. So if you place your hand just above the bony bump, use it as a measuring stick, it'll direct you towards this little hollow just at the edge of the bone. And that is spleen 6. And it's a point that you'll want to be a little bit more gentle with. It's often very tender. And so just a little light pressure or anointing it with a drop of essential oil and just hanging out there with the point for a good 30 seconds or so. And you can do this every day. You can do this every day if you want to, which could help to prevent PMS symptoms from occurring in the first place, or you can do it as needed. Since the oils will evaporate, you could do it a couple of times a day if you wanted to, and it's just a nice little self-care thing.
Cool. And I don't know if we said yet, did we say the 2 oils that...
Yep, lavender and peppermint.
Lavender and peppermint.
Yep,
okay.
Yep. If you're really into essential oils, you could also use blue tansy or something that is something like lemongrass that could be also encouraging you to breathe deeper and for the qi to flow more easily.
Nice. So I love those simple tips, and I know you have a lot more to teach on your podcast, and you've got some home study courses. Tell us a little bit about what your podcast is called and where people can see your website.
Sure. The podcast is brand new. It launched today. It's called A Healthy Curiosity, and its mission is to help demystify natural healing modalities, especially Chinese medicine, and have personal conversations about what it takes to be well in a busy world. And people can learn more at Brodie Welch. It's BRODIEWELCH.com. I've got some learn from home courses on Chinese medicine, on stress reduction, and on Qigong if you're interested in a body-mind practice that is not challenging. It's something that pretty much anybody can do. And would love to stay in touch.
Yeah, we'll share those links in the notes here under the video. And thanks so much for your time and expertise, Brodie.
Oh, thanks for having me.